Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to Zahir Math. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for updates. Today we'll be solving exercise 3.1, which is tangent lines and rate of change. I'll break everything down step by step so it's easy to follow for you. If you find this helpful, give it a thumbs up. Just I'm asking one like. Got questions or thoughts? Drop them in the comments below. Let's start module 2, the derivative. 3.1, tangent lines and rates of change. Let's go to the first question. The first question is, find the slope of the tangent line to the graph f of x equals 3 minus 2x square. So what is given f of x? 3 minus 2x square. And what is the point given? A comma f of a. This means this is your x point and this is your y point. And what is the second question? Find the equation of tangent line at the point 2 comma f of 2. It means your a is how much? 2 and f of a is what? F of 2, right? So there are two questions in this. First one is what? Find the slope. What is the second one? Find the equation of tangent line. Now I gave two formulas. One is this and the second one is this. This is the formula for slope and this is the formula for equation of tangents. This is a formula for equation of the tangents. So equation of the tangent line. Okay, equation means y should be there, x should be there. Okay, equation of the tangent line. Right. What is the formula for slope? Limit h tends to 0, f of a plus h minus f of a divided by h, which is similar to your limit questions which we studied in module 1. Limit h tends to 0, f of a plus h, okay, minus f of a divided by h. This is the formula for slope. And here also the point is given, x is equal to a and y is equal to f of a. So let us do this question first and then I will come to this question later. Okay. So let's go to the rule, the definition. So slope is given by the formula m is equal to limit h tends to 0, f of a plus h minus f of a over h. This is the formula. So what are the things you want? You want f of a plus h, you want f of a. Where you can find out this one? You need to go to your f of x. Okay, right. So I will find out this one. Your f of x is 3 minus 2x square. F of x equals what? 3 minus 2x square. Now we want what? F of a plus h. And your f of x is 3 minus 2x square. And you want f of a from this. F of a is easy. So if I say x plus 4 is equal to f of x, I ask you f of 2, it means what you will do? You will put x is equal to 2 plus 4, right? Which is equal to 6. Same idea. You are putting 3 times x equals a, so whole square. So f of a is equal to 3 minus 2a square. So f of a is ready. Now f of a plus h you have to find. Okay, yeah, right. So f of a is ready. Now we are going to f of a plus h. Right. So f of a plus h is equal to 3 minus 2 bracket open a plus h the whole square. Right. So what is a plus b whole square? A plus b whole square equals a square plus 2ab plus b square. You studied in 001. Okay. Now we want a plus h the whole square. So this is a plus h the whole square equals a square plus 2ab is h plus b is h square. So this is equal to what? A square plus 2ah plus h square. So this equals, right, 3 minus 2 bracket open. We are going to put this value, right? So this value I'm going to put it, which is a square plus 2ah plus h square. So this is equal to 3, just multiply minus 2a square multiply minus 4ah multiply, which is minus 2h square. So this equals, is there any simplification? No. So just write 3 minus 2a square minus 4ah minus 2h square. The same step I wrote it once again. F of a plus h. So f of a plus h is ready and f of a is also ready. Now we'll go back to the definition. What is the definition for slope, or the formula you can say? Formula is what? A limit h tends to 0, f of a plus h minus f of a divided by what? H. So this formula I'm going to take it. So limit h tends to 0 or h goes to 0, right? F of, let me open the bracket, f of a plus h minus f of a divided by h. So this equals limit h tends to 0, right? Bracket open. F of a plus h is here. F of a is where? It's here. So what is f of a plus h? 3 minus 2a square minus 4ah minus 2h square. This is f of a plus h. And there is a minus. When there is a minus, please use brackets. And what is your f of a? Which is 3 minus 2a square. Okay, close the brackets. And then what? Divided by h. So this equals limit h goes to 0, right? Bracket open. Slowly you need to simplify. Wow, because you need to take this minus, we need to take this minus. So this is equal to 3 minus 2a square minus 4ah minus 2h square minus 3 plus 2a square divided by h. Now check, is there any term gets cancelled? So this equals limit h tends to 0, right? Which is bracket open. I think the h is equal to h tends to 0, right? Now look here, there is a 3, there is a 3 gets cancelled, and there is a 2a square gets cancelled. Keep in your mind, I'll give you one shortcut. Every time when you put all these things in the terms, this f of a must get cancelled inside your equation. Remember, all of you. It means what? Look here, this 3 gets cancelled. This minus 2a square, it gets cancelled. Okay, keep in your mind, becomes plus. So what is your remaining answer? Your remaining answer is minus 4ah minus 2h square divided by h. Because this cancelled, this cancelled, this cancelled, this cancelled. So remaining is 2 terms. Okay. So therefore limit h goes to 0. I'll write once again. Minus 4ah minus 2h square divided by h. This equals, now see the numerator, there is a amal mushtarak, common term, we can take it out. So limit h goes to 0 and bracket open, h I'm taking common, minus 4a because this h out, minus 2. Here how many h is there? Here there are 2 h, right? h. So 1 h out, right? So baki how much? 1 2 h, right? Yes. Now divided by h. Okay, right. So this equals, this h gets cancelled. Now we are going to put limit h tends to what? 0. So limit h goes to 0 minus 4a minus 2h. So when h goes to 0, automatically this becomes what? 0. So what is left out? Minus 4a is the left out answer. So therefore your slope is equal to minus 4a. Right? So let's go back to the question. What is the question? Find the slope of the tangent line to the graph at the point a comma f of a. So this we finished. A comma f of a we finished. Now what is the second question? Actually this is your A question. And what is your second question? Find the equation of the tangent line. What is the second question? Find the equation of tangent line. Second question is find the equation of tangent line. Find the equation of tangent line. What is the next question? Find the equation of tangent line. So what is the equation of tangent line? Let me go again. There are some points is given. Okay. Equation of tangent line is given. Okay. Let me go back. What happened? It's not moving. 1 minute. So, okay, done. Right. Yes, moving. Find the equation of the tangent line at the point what 2 comma f of 2. This is the point given. So find the equation of the tangent line at the point 2 comma f of 2. Right. So what is the formula for equation of tangent line? I told you y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Right. So what do you mean by yx? This should be in the equation. So y1 x1 is a point. Y1 x1 is a point. This is your x1 and this is your y1. But y1 it's not in a correct form. It is written f of 2. So what is your f of x? Your f of x is equal to, right, 3 minus 2x square. When I put f of 2 here, what will be that? 3 minus 2 into 2 square, which is equal to 2 square is 4. 4 into 2 is 8. So you'll get what? 3 minus 8, which is equal to how much? 5. Okay, right. So we are going to remove this. What happened? Remove this one. 3 minus 2 the whole square, right? So your y1, your f of 2, which is equal to what? 5. So we got the point x1 is 2 and your y1 is 5. And the slope is 4a. So what is the slope? Slope is equal to minus 4a. So minus 4 times, what is your a? Your a is how much? 2. So 4 into 2 is minus 8. So everything is ready. So now let's go to the equation. Y minus y1 equals m into x minus x1. So y minus, what's your y1? Your y1 is 5. 5 or minus 5? 3 minus 8 is minus 5, sorry. So which is minus 5, which is equal to m. What is your slope? M. M is equal to minus 8. This is your slope. So slope is minus 8. X minus, your x1 is what? 2. So this is 2. So this is y plus 5 is equal to minus 8x, and minus of minus is what? Plus 16. Okay. So y equals minus 8x, right, plus 16, and then this 5 goes that side as minus 5. So what happens now? So this is equal to y equals minus 8x plus 11 is the equation of tangent line. So all the details we want. So what do you want here? This one. And what do you want? y1 we want. And what is the slope? All these details are number. So we calculated the slope and we calculated the equation of tangent line. Let me go back again and explain what we have done. What is the question? Find the slope of the tangent line. So we are finding the slope using the formula limit h goes to 0, f of a plus h minus f of a divided by h. This formula we are applying for this function. Okay. This formula we are applying for what? This function. So once I started applying, I get the slope as minus 4a. Then this is your a comma f of a. It's already given in the question. This is nothing but a comma f of a given in the question, right? A comma f of a, which is given in the question. And so it proves that a is 2. So I put a is equal to 2. I got the slope. And y1, I put it in the function. I got the value y1. So after that, I use the formula y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So finally, I got the answer. Let's go to the next question. The next question is related to the same idea, but it is velocity. Idea, the application, everything is same. The way of doing the work is also same, but little different question, right? I explained this problem in the class. Do you remember? Sandbag is dropped from a hot air balloon. So there is a balloon on the top, right? This is a balloon. And from here, we are putting down a sandbag. I gave an example. You just imagine it's a handbag. So just somebody is throwing handbag from the aeroplane. You think like that. This is the situation. A sandbag is dropped from the hot air balloon. that is hovering a height of 512 feet. Okay, right, above the ground. If the air resistance is disregarded, what do you mean by air resistance? Sometimes when the bag is coming from up to down, some wind will be blowing very fast or something like that. Okay, sometimes the wind is blowing very fast, so that the bag will go this side and that side. So we are neglecting this one. Okay, we are not considering this one. Air resistance is disregarded, then the distance s of t from the ground, that is given. So s of t is equal to minus 16 t square plus 512, it is given. Okay, right. So for this equation, they are asking what? The velocity of the sandbag. What they are asking? Velocity. So we are going to use this formula, velocity formula. So what is the velocity formula? Velocity formula is equal to velocity, okay, is equal to limit h tends to 0 s of a plus h minus s of a divided by h, right? The same idea. So what we are going to do, we are calculating s of a plus h, okay, and then we are calculating s of a. So what is your s of t, which is minus 16 t square plus 512. So what is your s of t, which is minus 16 t square plus 512. So we are putting t is equal to what? A plus h. T is equal to what? A. So when I put t is equal to a, let me write a little bit down so that it will make confusing, right? So your s of t is equal to, right, and it is 16 t square, right, plus 512 with negative sign, right? We are going to find s of a, right? So s of a, I said it's very easy, minus 16a square plus 512, okay? Just put t is equal to a. But s of a plus h is little difficult, okay, right? What is that? Minus 16a plus h the whole square plus 512. Now, this is of the model a plus b whole square. So let me write here. What is a plus b whole square formula? So a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. And now we want a plus h. So a plus h the whole square equals, in the place of b you have h. A square plus 2ah plus h square. Okay, right. So we are going to put the values here, right? So this equals, right, minus 16 bracket open. Yes, I'm going to put this one here, okay? So which is a square plus 2ah, okay? And then plus h square, right? And then plus 512. Let me simplify little somewhat, okay? So this equals, right? Okay, sorry. This equals, I think this page is there, okay. So just take inside, which is minus 16a square. Take it inside. Minus 16 into 2 is 32ah. And take this in, sorry, here, okay, which is minus 16h square plus 512. Again, I'll explain. I take this minus 16a square. Minus 16 into 2, 32ah. Minus 16 into h square, minus 16 plus 512. This is your s of a plus h. So we got s of a plus h and we got s of a. So let me go back to this formula. This is the formula for what? Velocity. So I'll go to the formula velocity. So I'll write here. Velocity is equal to, I'll use another color. So velocity is equal to limit h goes to 0, bracket open, s of a plus h minus s of a divided by h. So this equals, right, limit h goes to 0. Let me write in the halfway so that I need a page. I think I have the next question. No, I have a page, no problem, right? So limit h goes to 0, right, bracket open, s of a plus h minus s of a divided by h. So this equals limit h goes to 0, bracket open. What's your s of a plus h? This one. Minus 16a square. Let me write. Minus 16a square minus 32ah minus 16h square plus 512. Let me check. minus 16a square minus 32ah minus 16h square plus 512. Yes. Close this bracket minus s of a. What's your s of a? Minus 16a square plus minus 12. So 16a square with minus and plus 512. Sorry. Plus 512. I told you these two terms always gets what? Cancelled. Keep in your mind. Okay. Right. Over divided by h. Keep this is a shortcut. Keep in your mind. So this equals limit h goes to 0 bracket open minus 16a square minus 32ah minus 16h square, right, plus 512. Take this minus inside and take this minus inside. When you take this one, you will get which is plus 16a square minus 512. Plus 16a square minus what? 512. Okay, yeah, right. So let me close this bracket. After that, I change the color divided by h. So limit h goes to 0 bracket open. What did I say? 16a square negative, 16a square positive. And 512 positive, 5 minus 1 2 negative, cancelled. So what is remaining? Minus 32ah minus 16h square divided by h is remaining. So this equals, right, I'm going to take h as common. Limit h tends to 0. When I take h as common, here there is 1h, here there is 2h, h, okay, yeah, right. So what happens? Minus 32a minus 16h will be inside divided by h. So what happens now? This h gets cancelled. Okay. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to put limit h tending to what? 0. If I put limit h tending to 0, okay, for this one, minus 32a minus 16h, this part will become what? 0, because h is equal to 0. So what happens to my final answer? My final answer is minus 32a. This is my velocity. This is my velocity. Minus 32a. Of course, you can say it is feet per seconds like that. No problem. But it is 32a velocity feet per seconds. Acceleration means second square you can write. So unit is not a problem. Okay, right. So we calculated velocity of the sandbag, right, at t is equal to a, we calculated. Now we are going to calculate velocity at t is equal to 2. So it means what? You are putting a is equal to 2. So this is your a question. Let me go for your b question. Okay, right. So let me go for your b question. What's your b question? You are going to calculate velocity, right, at t is equal to 2 seconds. So it means what? You just put a is equal to 2. So velocity is equal to how much? Minus 32 into 2, which is equal to minus 64 feet per second. Okay. Right. Let's go to the C question. What's the C question? The handbag or the sandbag, whatever it is. The sandbag, the instant it strikes the ground. Just exactly the bag comes and just fall it on the ground. When it fall it on the ground, what happens? The distance is equal to what? 0, right? The distance is equal to what? 0. So automatically when the handbag falls on the ground, when the handbag falls on the ground, the distance will be equal to what? 0. Okay, right. So that is the C question. Okay. Instant it strikes the ground. Strikes means just hit the ground. Okay. Handbag hits the ground. So it means the distance is equal to 0. Distance is equal to what? 0. What is my distance? S of t is equal to 0. So what is your S of t? That is your given question. What is your question S of t? See here, minus 16t square plus 512. So you are going to write minus 16t square plus 512 equal to 0. So you take your calculator. So we are going to put mod 5 but then 3. So you will get A, B, C. You will get this. So A is minus 16, B is 0 because there is no T, and then 512. Press equal. So you will get t is equal to plus or minus, okay, 4 times root 2. Let me check also, because this answer I remember in the class. Mod 5 3, okay, so minus 16, okay, minus 16 equal 0 equal, and then plus 5 1 2 equal, so which is 4 root 2 and minus 4 root 2. Time cannot be negative, so t is equal to plus 4 root 2. Okay, only one answer. Okay, yeah, right. Now we are going to calculate the velocity at the time 4. Okay, so because they are asking the velocity, so therefore, so what is this one? This is the 32a, right? So velocity is equal to, right, minus 32a, so which is equal to minus 32 4 times root 2, which is equal to, let me put in the calculator, shift 93, I restart, minus 32 times 4 times root 2. 4 multiplies square root of 2 bracket close. So this is equal to 4 times root 2. Okay, let me close the brackets. Right. So which is minus 81, which is, sorry, minus 181 feet per seconds. If you want, you can put it, but units we are not concentrating. So minus 181.01 is your velocity at time t is equal to 4 root 2. Okay. So this finishes your exercise 3.1, right? Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.